Hello, welcome back. I am Tonya from Tonya's Witchy Kitchen, and how are you doing today? It's one of those weeks. I just seem to have one of those weeks. Yeah. What can I say? I'm enjoying summer. I have some herbs in the garden that are growing. Yeah, and been busy as hell to where I just don't get to do much of what I want to do. But that is life. Life is not fair. Actually, that is life. And you will have that on those bigger jobs. I used to work for an oil company, and there was this guy there. He's like close to retiring, and he'd say that when stuff would go wrong or break or whatever, or somebody's complaining, and he'd be like, "Yeah, you'll have that on those bigger jobs." Life is not fair. Life is not equal. Good things happen to bad people. Bad things happen to good people. And the sooner you accept it, the better off you will be. Like, let it go. It's not fair at all. I wasn't going to get on my soapbox. I promised myself I was not going to get on my soapbox today. I was just going to chit chat about some things, but I'm getting on my soapbox because these young people today think everything is fair. Everything is about them. And it's not. I'm sorry, it's not. You are not the center of the universe. You are a little world with lots of other worlds around you. You are in the Milky Way with everybody else. Sometimes life hands you a lemon and you make lemonade. Sometimes life hands you a diamond and you're on, easy street. I don't know. But life is not fair. It's not. It's not. Like that old country song, Somebody Done Somebody Wrong song. Play me, why don't you play another Somebody Done Somebody Wrong song? I don't know who sings it. I can't remember. But yeah, that's how it is. You can't keep score. Because believe me, if we kept score, I would have won the World Series and the Super Bowl and whatever they call basketball finals. I would have won them all. Yeah, it's serious. You can't keep score in relationships. It should be an equal give and take. And if you're a taker, you need to start giving up. Not giving up. You need to start giving. Like, look at yourself. Do you, is it always your way or the highway? Is it you do what you want when you want, how you want to do it, and you don't take your family, you don't take them into consideration, your priorities aren't on them, it's on what's on you, then you're a taker. You're just taking their energy, and you're just doing your thing. That's wrong. I'm put it out there. It's wrong. It's wrong. You should always take people's thoughts and feelings into consideration, those especially that are closest to our hearts. And yeah, you're just hurting them otherwise. Won't you play another Somebody Done Somebody Wrong song? I'm not a singer. And it just kills me. It just hits me right here when I see this and when I see people do this, and it's just like, what kind of jerk off are you? Don't do that. You have to have a good balanced relationship. You can fix anything. Just keep telling yourself that you can fix anything with God through prayer. That's my mantra. But you just got to keep trying and trying and trying. Anyways, today we are doing a soap. I know, I'm still working on the hair thing. I will get there. We might just do hair products. And I'll give you a basic rundown of why our hair looks thin and what they lied to us about. Yeah, that's what you want to hear, right? It's like my my priest says, um, my parish priest, he says, yeah, he says, you talk about going to confession and sinners. He says, nobody's listening. He says, you talk about demonic worship and, 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 and exorcists, and everybody's in the pew. It's true. Some topics people are just more not interested in, but it's almost like, ooh, what are you going to say? Yeah. But okay. So anyway, enough about the hair. We'll talk about that later. 3 things. Dream big. Be true to you. You are worth it. And let's go check out the chocolate lavender soap. Okay, we're finally getting to the soup. It's supper time. I'm not getting soup tonight. I'm getting noodles, I think. Because I'm cooking the noodles. Okay, so chocolate lavender was, it's interesting because Ellen Ruth soap used to buy it from Be Scented, and I have never found it on that website ever. I get it from Wholesale Supplies Plus, so I hope it's very similar. You know how sometimes you buy one from one place and one from another, and there's just one that's better than the other. That's totally understandable. I get that. But I really would have liked to try the one from Be Scented, and I don't have a lot of luck finding chocolate lavender. But anyway, to this soap, let's see. Our colors are Queen's Purple and Neon Purple. It's just Neon Purple from Nurture Soap. And there's a little bit of alcohol in all the purples. I wanted to see if it would make it pop. And then it's brown oxide. Oh, no, it's not. Oh, no, it's not. Oh, this was the fun thing about this soap. I've been trying to do fun things. That is cocoa powder. Like, literally cocoa powder. That is the brown. And then, the white. Hoping it would stay white. But we'll see. But yeah, cocoa powder in soap is totally acceptable. Will it make it smell more like chocolate? No. I would have to add a fragrance oil to change it, to make it smell more cocoa-y. But, well, that's irrelevant with this. It's chocolate lavender, but you know what I'm saying? Just because you add cocoa powder doesn't mean it's going to smell like cocoa powder. It's not going to smell like chocolate at all. Isn't it funny how little kids, they smell it and they just think it's going to taste like they smell, but it's not sweetened, and then they gag on it. And yeah, every single one of my kids did that. And a few of them had to taste the flour, and I'm just like, don't taste the flour. They got to taste it. I mean, that's how they learn, right? But anyway, the alcohol, the isopropyl alcohol, just a little bit in the colors, you will see what happens, which is typical. I was expecting it. I wasn't expecting it at that drastic of a setup. But yeah, so look, there's my purple. That's the Queen's Purple. So I wasn't sweating it. I just I'm just going to, mash it in there. And that one wasn't as bad. And sometimes I wonder, some neon colors set up faster, the micas do. Some neon colors don't. So then I don't know. I got nothing. I just know that, alcohol will make your soap set up a lot faster. I think I've talked about that before. Yeah, just go look at that's a video from the first year. I think it's in the winter. It's basil, sage, and mint. I used peppermint schnapps in that one. Yeah, hello. Why peppermint schnapps? Because it was from a bachelor party from about 20 some years ago that we had kept, and yeah, it was in the cupboard. It was calling my name, come make a soap out of me. It turned out to be a really great soap. Speaking of a great soap, those flowers, the hybrid soaps with the flowers, I used that little bar. That was my bar. holy hellacious bubble. Like, I'm not sure. I even looked back at it and I'm like, there was nothing special about it. Look at this. I'm talking about another soap instead of this soap. Nothing special about it, but boy, did that sucker bubble. Like big, big bubbles, you know. But for the top, I just did a little zigzag pattern. I did put some bling on it. I did put some holographic eco glitter. I have two. I have one from Brambleberry and I have one from Nurture Soap. I think is the other one. I think it's Nurture Soap. But yeah, I've had them for years and I mean, I still have them. I guess I don't put enough on. But this was C-popped. It was in the oven. It was a very beautiful hard bar. Nice, very nice shiny bar. I think in the end I did get a little soda ash on it, but yeah. Maybe, I can't. I guess, it discolors. So I was, at first thinking I could lighten the purples up, but no, I can't lighten the purples up because they're going to discolor. I don't want them to discolor. The neon purple obviously shows up a lot better than the Queen's purple from Brambleberry. Those are my two favorite purples. I have lots of other purples, like Pow Pow Purple. I just, I don't know. I'm a purple fanatic. No, purple is hardened soap. It is really hard. It doesn't look that hard, but it's sometimes it depends on what you're putting in there to make it stick. And the neon purple, I usually add that to the Queen's purple. I don't think I did. I just left it as it was. But they're cute bars. They look a little wonky, but I mean, it's chocolate lavender. What do you expect? I'm all there for the smell. Here are the fragrance notes for this really yummy bar. And I'm a liar because their website says it does not discolor, but somehow I feel it does discolor. I just, that's been my feeling the last couple times I've made this. This is a soap right after I cut it. And this is a soap once it's fully cured. I guess it didn't discolor too much. I just feel like it does. I don't know. I don't know what I'm talking about. But anyway, I hope you had a good time. Thank you for dropping by, and I will see you next time. Bye-bye.